So, in an interesting turn of events, it turns out that Knight were kind of jerks when I left there. And they left something on my report that was inaccurate. When I was there, I got a citation, but after I had left Knight, I had beat the citation, and it didn't go on my record. Well, Knight put on my report in the computer system that it was on my record, and so when I did an application, I was looking at going to Swift Refrigerated, which is what Central Refrigerated used to be. And they were offering me a dedicated run along I-95 from Savannah to Miami out of Jacksonville, where I'd have the weekends off, paying 43 cents a mile, which isn't stellar, but it isn't horrible either. And being where I live, options are limited, so I was going to take it. So I put in my application and everything. I was supposed to go to orientation this Monday, which would have been the 8th. So I, ended up quitting my other job, turning in the truck last week, was all set to go out to Ocala to go to orientation on Friday. I called in to confirm everything was kosher, and the guy tells me, oh, well, there's a hitch. We can't hire you till November 22nd. I'm like, well, this would have been great to know a week ago. And when I had him dig into it, that's what it was. It was for that citation I got that I had beat. So instead of working with me on it, he just kind of left me hanging. So Saturday I started looking around for another job, and I saw an ad for a company out of Okeechobee, Florida called Brad Goodbread Trucking. And they were hiring for local guys, paying, starting $17 an hour with, raises as you drive for them. 60 to 70 hours a week, home every night, and you can get, 1 or 2 days off a week, depending on the volume. What's also interesting about this job is since it's local, there are no hours of service. So I don't have to worry about my 11, my 14, my 70, all that. Today, I started work at 4 a.m. I didn't get off till 6 p.m. So 14 hours at $17 an hour, I made like $250 today. That's pretty good. And I get to sleep in my own bed. That's even more stellar. So, so I'll post some videos about how things are going. Hopefully it works out. Today I just did training because I got to go down to the DMV tomorrow and get my tanker endorsement because I don't have it. And pretty much what I'm hauling is milk from dairy farms to bottling plants and whatnot. And yeah, it seems like an alright gig, so hopefully I can get that tanker endorsement. I did a couple of practice tests earlier in the day, and I passed them, so provided those practice tests are accurate, I should be okay. I think I missed like 2 or 3 questions, and they were just, questions I derped on, so hopefully I don't do that when I do the test tomorrow. I also got to go get a UA and whatnot. Today I didn't drive, I actually rode shotgun with one of their drivers to kind of figure out how things went. Like I said, it seemed easy enough, so he pretty much told me they'll give me the hours if I'm willing to work them. And they're also willing to be flexible with me and let me have 2 days off or whatever, and so that seems pretty cool. So anyhow, that's it for now. I'll update you guys more. I mean, it's about a 30-mile drive from my house, so I'm doing the commute on the motorcycle since the girlfriend uses the car, so more reason to ride my bike. I think she'll like it because she doesn't get used all that much. So win-win-win, right? Anyhow, until next time, keep the rubber side down, keep the shiny side up, keep on trucking, y'all. Bye.